Alright, in our last day of equations with rational numbers, this is from Friday, we're doing page 270, 23 through 31. Now you've already worked a lot with common denominators, converting mixed numbers into improper fractions, and that's 23, 24, and 25. That's what you're doing there. So let's start with 26. Now if you have any questions about those previous three, go back and look at the last 2 days' videos. Kind of get an idea how those work again. Now 46, you got 4.1p equals 16.4. If you remember your process of solving, and this probably appears easy to you just from working ahead. You've already done some chapter 8 work and we're all the way back in chapter 5. But remember your order of solutions. You have p multiplied times 4.1. So your action will be to divide by that same number. And it doesn't matter that it's a decimal. You're going to take 4.1 divided by 4.1. Anything divided by itself always equals 1, so we're left with p on the left side. Put your equal sign in as your placeholder. Now 16.4 divided by 4.1. You can use a calculator if you'd like, but 4 divided by 1 is 4. 16 divided by 4 is 4. So your answer is simply p equals 4 on that one. Let's keep that simple. Number 27, you're going to be dividing by negative 0.4 the same way we divided by 4.1 in number 26. So 28 is the next one I want to cover. 28 reads 8 equals 2/3 d. Now if you remember from a couple of days back, the way that you solve these is you multiply both sides. If you have a fraction in front of your variable, multiply both sides by the reciprocal of that fraction. Reciprocal just means that you turn it upside down. So 2 over 3 ends up being 3 over 2. It's positive, so it's going to remain positive. If it was negative, then I'd make it negative. And anything you do to the right side, you need to do to the left side. So the way that you solve this is, let's start at my variable side. 3 divided by 3 is 1. 2 divided by 2 is 1. So you're left with a d on the right side. Now this is an 8 and this is a 2. You're going to divide 8 by 2. And that leaves a 4 up there. So your answer is 3 times 4. Just multiply your two top numbers together, and you get d equals 12. Now 29 is the same process. You're going to multiply both sides by 5. Let's look at 30 next. Number 30 is 4 equals negative 1/8 q. Now the reciprocal here is negative 8 over 1, or just negative 8. I don't have to multiply by 1 up here. I don't have to divide by 1. I already know what happens when I divide by 1. So I'm going to multiply both sides by negative 8. So this is negative 8 divided by negative 8, essentially. 8 divided by 8 is 1. A negative divided by a negative makes everything positive on the right side. Now let's do our work on the left side, since the right side just equals 1q. Negative 8 times 4. So a quick, simple problem, get negative 32. As long as you understand the process, those will be easy to you. And the last one that you're working on is number 31. And that's negative 6 equals 3 over 5 a. So what you're going to multiply by is 5 over 3. I'm going to leave the actual math up to you. I'm going to put that in parentheses so it doesn't look like a subtraction problem. But I'm going to leave the math up to you to get the solution. But you're halfway there at this point. So good luck with that one.